Yaha! Good evening, everyone. We're gonna be playing some more Coffee Talk today, aka Destroying My Voice Simulator. Anyways, let's load my save profile. And continue. Hi, Rika. How are you doing on this wonderful evening? Hope you're chilling on this Friday night. Welcome. Oh, it's you. Hey, Skylar. How's the night so far? It's calm as usual. We've got a slight problem, though. Huh? What happened? My supplier made some logistical errors. I don't wait. This feels like the beginning of the game. Wait. Wait. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. Hold on. Load game. Where was I? Last played day 1. No. Wait. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, I think that was the last one. Wait, what? I am so confused. Load game. Oh, seeing this one doesn't have any known people. Hey, the sky changed. I think. I'm not sure. Awesome to hear. Good. It's Friday night. We deserve to chill. The Evening Whispers. Opinion. Who watches The Watchmen in Seattle? Cats are the best creatures on Earth. Research has proven. I agree. Atlantic countries plead for landfolk to send help instead of trash. True. Welcome. Oh. Hi. Welcome. Hello. Good evening, sir? Wait, hold on. Why is it on auto? The usual Earthling linguistic problem. We will never get used to it. Is it okay if I call you sir? Definitely. Why is it on auto? No, I don't want an auto. You can call us whatever you like. We do not mind one bit. Do you want to order anything, sir? Oh yes, we have to communicate our order. Please pardon us. What do you recommend? Oh, look at him go with his fingers. How are you doing, Rika? I haven't heard that yet, actually. We will not be able to taste the difference anyway. Ah, what do you mean? It is alright. Forget it. What is the most expensive drink here? Everything's same price in this coffee shop. Really? That is interesting. Unlike other places we have visited so far. Have you decided on what to order then? Okay, we would like to order anything. Anything? Anything. Alright, so I played this game a little bit and unlocked everything. At least all the special drinks. I unlocked all the special drinks. The named ones. And I think I know what to give this guy. I want to give him this one. Milk, honey, and some... We don't have mint. Never mind, we can't give him that one. Why do we not have mint? Okay, what do we give this guy? I want to give him something special. Just taking a look at what I made. We don't have mint, so we can't make anything with mint. Kinda want to give him something with milk, though. I want... That annoys me now. That annoys me a lot. Okay. not? Let's give him. You know, it's getting autumn soon. Sugar and spice, aka potentially pumpkin spice. Late? Oh, you mean latte? No, we're not gonna serve him a boring old latte. We're gonna serve him something special. Gonna serve him sugar and spice and everything nice. Serve it. Your drink is ready, sir. I hope it's to your liking.
Don't worry, it will not matter to us. Okay, let us drink this.
My buddy. That scares me.
Yes?
Oh, nothing.
Okay.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes?
Why did you put your finger in the drink?
That's a very strange question. We are drinking it, of course.
Drinking it?
Yes, drinking it. Oh yes, of course. We almost forgot. Earthlings use their speaking organ to drink. We use our appendages to drink. Usually, a polypropylene drinking apparatus is provided for us to use.
Pardon?
It is what you call plastic, in the shape of a long tubular stick.
You mean a straw?
Yes, we wonder why Earthlings rely on it so much. Mostly, you can drink without it. Yet the plastic stick apparatus was provided on 87.76% of all drinking occasions we have encountered. And it has become one of the biggest single-use pollutants on your planet.
Anyway, how do you drink with a straw?
The same we just did. But thanks to the plastic stick apparatus, we do not need to put our appendages into the liquid mixture you call drinks. It is very convenient. Perhaps convenience take higher priority in Earthlings' decision-making processes.
I see, that is true. I recently watched a video from Kurzgesagt about climate change. And that is true. We really enjoy our, comfortable lifestyle. To the point that, sorry, this is probably a little too serious for a stream, but it's kinda true. I guess people won't suspect this thing if you put your hands on a straw.
Affirmative.
By the way, you said you just arrived. Where did you come from, sir?
Far. It would be too complicated to tell you all the details. But we can tell you one thing. We have a mission here.
A mission?
Yes. What kind of mission?
Oh shit. What kind of mission?
Find what the Earthlings call a female.
And then?
Breed.
Oh no, buddy, no. Buddy, that's a plot line for a different thing. So you came from a faraway place to find a date.
Date? Our mission does not have anything to do with your understanding of time.
No, I'm not talking about that kind of date.
Oh, pardon us. But no, our mission also does not have anything to do with fruits.
I wasn't talking about that kind of date either.
Oh, pardon us again. Your language is extremely confusing sometimes.
I agree. Like, I remember growing up, I always thought, English is so much easier than this language I have to grow up with, like German or French. And then now I grew up, and now that I'm actually kind of, I don't know, learning the language, because it was my first language and I was fluent in it. And I never really learned the rules, because, fluent. But, now I learn it, and why is the English language so fucking weird? But I will take the English language any day. Then, gendering thus. I don't know what to call it, what kind of word that is, but I will take it any day over that. Well, except, English is hard because you need the context. And grammar rules, and multiple stuff. But I think every language has, their own certain difficulties. But I will never get over German though. Two is like the French was enough with their le and la and lay actually. And then German was like, hey, for each of these different types of uses of a noun? A verb? No, a verb is an action. A noun? I don't know. Like we have a different type of der, die, das. Die, whatever. Oh my god. That gives me sad German noises. No, it gives me a flashback. There's a reason I dropped German. And French. I dropped both languages because I sucked at them. I stuck with English was mandatory back then. Your language is extremely confusing sometimes. Don't worry about it. We also struggle with our own languages. That is true.
Earthlings really need to work on their communication. There are so many ways to make communication more direct and simple. Of all places we have been to, this place has the worst communication methods.
True. Can't argue with that. So, how's the mission so far?
Not good.
Look at him go with his fingers. Wait, does that mean they're kissing? Oh no.
We're using this unique communication application. According to our data, it is the biggest source of breeding interaction on Earth. Although the success rate of the breeding is not as high as the interaction.
Huh. I've never heard about... Wait, are you talking about a dating app?
The system used a fire symbol as their sign.
You are talking about a dating. I should probably flag this stream as 18 plus. Maybe. Not yet.
But again, we found some contradictions in the application.
What do you mean?
According to our understanding of the application, it requires the person that interacts with it to swipe left or right. If you swipe left, it means you do not want to breed. If you swipe right, it means you do want to breed.
Not everything is about breeding, buddy.
And when two interactees swipe right between each other, they can commence the introduction to the breeding process.
It didn't go well, I assume.
Most of them started communication with very big letters on the communication platform, and they said some words that cannot be considered proper.
I don't know what to say about that. You said most of them. Some of them actually did not get mad?
Oh, some of them are laughing with text.
Did you get to meet them?
We set up meetings. Many of them did not appear.
But some did?
Yes, but we got confused with the way they communicate. No outcome from the meetings. Even though we decided to go to various recommended places according to our database. And this coffee shop happens to be one of the recommended...
Oh, wait. That's me speaking. And this coffee shop happens to be one of the recommended places?
Yes.
Interesting. Then you're here to meet someone?
Yes. But she should have arrived some time ago. Maybe each Earthling also has different interpretations of time.
Actually, you're not wrong about that, buddy. You're right about that. Is that Freya? Good evening, miss. Evening. Would you like to order something? Cafe latte, please. No problem. No problem. Anything for you, honey. Everything for you. Let's make some latte. I have grown. I have grown from my previous stream. It's time to show off that growth. Never mind, I have not grown. Hold on, let me make... I watch like multiple like latte videos, except this one doesn't have the same system, I'd say. Da, 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 da. Well, we got something. We're serving that. Your order is ready, miss. Thank you. How is it? Good. Glad you like it. Are you here to read again, miss? Yeah, you know the drill. Please enjoy your time. He's also interested. He's also becoming a wooga. A leaf. Yeah, indeed, a leaf. I know how to do a heart, but like, it's difficult. Can I help you with something? Oh no. Oh, wait.
Oh, nothing. Pardon us.
Okay. Dot dot dot. Awkward silence? Dot dot dot.
Excuse us.
Yes.
Are you waiting for someone?
Not this again. No, I'm not waiting for anyone.
Are you sure?
Yes. I'm sure I'm not waiting for anyone.
Because we are waiting for someone from this orc. And she is an orc, just like you.
Look here. First, I'm not the only female orc on Earth. Heck, I'm not even a pure orc.
But is your name Eric High 69?
Oh my god. Is this guy sane? Please pardon him, miss. I think they're from around here.
So, you have not answered our question. Are you Eric High 69?
No. My name is Myrtle. I've never used Urukai 69 anywhere.
Oh, you really are not her.
She looks so angry. Of course not. Seriously, men nowadays? If you're that desperate to find a date, why don't you ask your friends or go to a club or something?
But we don't have any friends on Earth.
Hey, when you said he's not from around here, are you saying he's not from Earth? Well, from what I've gathered up to now, they're not from this planet. Man.
Pardon us for interrupting. But when you said club, which activities are you talking about? According to the search result, there are just too many clubs on Earth. Some of them look pretty interesting, like this club about space exploration. They call themselves Trekkies. Oh no.
That sounds like a different kind of space exploration, if you ask me. I'm about to flag this stream 18 plus if there's another thing going on. Forget everything I said. What time were you supposed to meet this female orc?
About an hour ago, according to the local time.
She's bailing on you, man.
What does that mean?
It means big chance she's not coming. Dot dot dot.
I'm sorry to be the one. Oh,
I'm sorry to be the one breaking to you. She's probably right, sir. Dot dot dot. Have you tried contacting her?
we have. She read it according to the application.
Did you reply?
No.
Ouch. If she didn't reply, I'm 100% sure she bailed. She's not coming. I think Miss Myrtle here is right.
That was. We are pretty objective people, but somehow Earth's vagueness has taught us a new kind of feeling.
This has happened before?
Many times.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. But might be a sign you need to change your strategy.
Earthlings use strategies to breathe.
The most complicated strategies, in fact.
Your kind never cease to amaze me. Us. If that's the case, then we do not need to be here anymore.
You can stay if you like.
Oh, it's okay. You need to report back immediately, but we will visit this place again in the future. You have a very nice place, owner.
Please, just call me Skylar.
Thank you for your time, Skylar. And thank you for your input also, Miss Myrtle. We will definitely study the breeding strategies of Earth.
Sure. It's called norm, by the way, the breeding norms. Although you can also use strategy as a keyword.
We will keep that in mind. Okay then, we are off.
Take care on your way. Bye bye, spaceman. Hope you fly high in the sky. Is that Freya? Whoa, boy, who the hell was that? Oh, hi there, Freya. What is an astronaut doing in this coffee shop? Drinking and waiting for their friend, apparently. What kind of friend? Like the dog? Freya, I think like is a little dead. A date from a dating app. I should have been there. What does their date look like? They didn't show up. Ouch. Poor astronaut. Why didn't they remove the astronaut suit first before going on a date? I mean, showing off your job is pretty common, but it doesn't have to be that literal, you know? I don't think they're an astronaut. Not in the usual sense. What do you mean? They might be an alien. Alien? Like Englishman in New York alien or alien alien? Alien. Outer space? Probably. Or other dimensions, I don't know. Wow. Like, super wow. I mean, I know you get a lot of different visitors here, but wow. Life is never boring here. That's why I'm writing about it. That's why no one has privacy here, Freya. Oh yeah, how's it going so far? The writing? Yes, the writing. With a capital T and W. It's going pretty well, actually. Nice. May I see it? Freya, what do you mean? Can I read the draft you've written so far? No. Please don't. Why? It's not good enough. Hey, be more confident in your work. You know you're a good writer. Besides, if you're not that confident with it, maybe I can share some feedback. You're right. I actually have prepared a printout of the draft, so you were planning to show it all along. I wasn't sure about it. It's the first presentable draft anyway. Come on, I know the drill, and I'm pretty familiar with your stuff. Alright. Let me get it out of my bag. Be honest with your feedback. I will. Now, will you hand it over? No. It's okay, Freya. ... Here it is. Thank you. Now, let's see. Oh, we get to read her privacy invading stories. How was it? Let me read it at my own pace, okay? What's wrong? It's that bad? The main character. Oh my, is the main character... This character badly written? I don't think the character suits my personality. That's because you're not the inspiration. Hold on. I kinda wanna vibe a bit. Just gonna increase the volume a little bit. There we go. Back. Resume. Actually, I see a little something here. I think we unlocked Myrtle's profile. We did. Programmer. Oh! She's a game dev. Oh, game dev gang. Oh, she looks cool. Who is this little midget? My self-summary. Game programmer working on Full Metal Conflict. Full Metal Conflict series. Cool. Increase respect for Myrtle. Just saying. Swipe right to outer space. That was quick, Freya. Hello there, I'm a female alien. That's what you call us, right? From a planet located in a galaxy what the humans call Andromeda. I'm here to make sure my kind can survive longer and spread farther across the universe. That was written on our dating app profile. As a sci-fi nerd, I didn't need to think much about swiping right, even though the pictures she was using for profile were just cosplay silhouettes and weird artsy spaceship-like photos. And here she is now, sipping her cup of Papua Wamena. Looking exactly like the dream girl I've always fantasized about. Dark bob hair, thick eyebrows, sharp eyes, and a never-ending smile directed at me. So yeah, I came to this place like 168 hours ago. There were 12 of us, and I'm the lucky one being located in a place with such fantastic drinks, she says. After some time spent explaining about her task as an alien. I love sci-fi, but this might be too much. She hasn't said anything about her job, where she was really born, or any other normal stuff. Maybe she's crazy. That must be it. No way such a perfect looking girl could be perfect on the inside too, I say to myself. So what's your plan? Are you going to release this story as a novel, comic game, or a movie? I ask her. What story? The story you've been telling me. It sounds like could be really popular if you adapted it into the right medium. Well, I've been telling the story through social media and dating apps. That's not enough. If it could be adapted to some sort of mainstream media, you could be rich, you know, you could be famous. Famous, does that mean more of your people would know about my people and our mission? Definitely. With exposure like that, it should be easier for me to meet humans with high quality seeds. Yeah. Just noticed Freya's face looking at me. Yeah, I guess. Freya's face is my face exactly right now. Okay, then where should I start? Suddenly my phone starts ringing. It's my best friend. Pardon me for a minute. I need to get this. Say to her as I answered the call. Yo, dude, who the hell's that chick you're with? She's freaking gorgeous, man. My friend's excited voice meets my ear. Overly loud whisper I'm immediately suspicious of. What? Are you at our usual coffee shop? Yeah, bro, I'm lining up at the counter. Do you see me? Oh, yep, there you are. You lucky bastard. Where did you meet that beauty? Man, I always love it when they grow their hair super long and then color it like that. And what do you mean? The chick, bro, sat right in front of you. She looks just like my ideal girl. Long hair, all rainbow colored like, big eyes and those cheekbones. I put down my phone and stared at the round-cheeked girl in front of me with strange mix of emotions. Why are you looking at me like that? She asked. You really are an alien. Yeah? That's what I've been telling you this whole time. Well, fuck me. Finally. That was my task all along, so my place or yours. Please, no protection. They used the line. Hi, buddy. Yeah, okay. Just because you're not the inspiration. Too bad. You have a prime example standing in front of you every day. Prime example, you? You're like the most mysterious person I've ever met. Wait, I think someone's coming. Hey, the draft. I'm not done yet. Hi, who are you? I'm interested. Welcome. Would you like to take a drink here or take away, miss? Here, please. What would you like? I just watched the Nintendo Direct today. And like the Splatoon 3 trailer. And that one yellow inkling with the braided tentacle. Oh my god. I wanna I wanna get Splatoon 3 now. Oh, I never played Splatoon before. So I'm probably gonna suck at multiplayer, but I think it's probably a fun game. I really like colorful games, so maybe it's like sit down first before deciding. I'll order right away. No need to hurry, take your time. Is it okay if I order something a bit complicated? You can order anything you like, as long as we have the ingredients. If that's the case, do you know masala chai? The tea with spices? Yes. I'd like to order masala chai then, please. No problem, honey. We have everything covered. Tea, ginger, cinnamon. Brew. Drinking some tea right now. Oh. I believe this is the drink you were talking about. Splatoon stream confirmed. No, for that, I actually need a capture card. And capture cards are pricey. I believe this drink you were talking about. From the look of it, I think so. Let's give it a taste. I would love to stream Switch games. I really do. But, I need a capture card for that. Which I don't have. Because I'm on a laptop. I don't know, do most, motherboards, on computer have a capture card? I'm not sure. I'm not that big of a computer nerd, but I know I need a capture card at least. And like I said, I don't have one. Which sucks, because I would love to stream. And even if I were to stream Splatoon, you would see how much I suck, because I do definitely suck in those types of games. This is a bad miss? Oh no! It's really good. It's just brought back some memories. I hope they're good ones. Oh, they certainly are. They certainly are. Huh? Where were we? The main character. Character feels very you. You bet. If the readers know me, they'll notice right away. Is that okay? Sure, why not? It sounds so narcissistic. Don't worry about it. They won't notice it unless they know me personally. And having the main character think like me makes it easier to write. If you say so. Sorry. Hmm? Did you say something? Yes. Sorry for interrupting. Are you a fiction writer? Yes, I am. That sounds so cool. Well, yeah, but I only write small-scale fiction. Short stories for the newspaper, or non-fiction stories about people in this town. She's writing a novel right now, you know. Yeah, and she's about to breach your privacy. In fact, I was just reading the draft for it. Hey! Wow, how many books have you written? Well, this would be my first book if I finished it. I always wanted to be a fiction writer, but conjuring words is hard. I'm a writer. And even I can't use complex words like conjure like you just did. A lot of people have said that my vocabulary is uncommon. What do you do? What's your name again? Pardon me, my name is Aqua. Hi Aqua, I'm Freya. And the barista here is Skylar. Greetings, Miss Aqua. Nice to meet you. So yeah, what do you do? I'm a researcher at the university. So I make games in my free time. Myrtle is looking. Myrtle looks interested. Hey, that's even cooler than my job, you know. Thanks. You said you can't write, but research papers need a lot of writing skills, right? Indeed, but it's descriptive writing, not narrative writing. What kind of fields are you researching, by the way? I focus on computer graphics. Whoa. It involves a lot of calculations and boring stuff. Not something the media would cover, I guess. Wouldn't attract many readers. Oh my. Forgot you're a journalist. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. Come on, you don't have to worry about so much about everything. It's alright. Excuse me for interrupting. Yes? You said you're a researcher in computer graphics, right? That's right. Did you write a paper on the latest fluid rendering technique for 3D environments? I believe one of the contributors is also named Aqua. Oh my, yes, that's me. Did you read it? I did. It was pretty important for the project we're working on. May I ask what kind of project that is? It's a video game series called Full Metal Conflict. Are you kidding me? You work on FMC? Oops. I'm sorry, I got a bit too excited. Oh, Aqua, sweet dear, Aqua, sweet dear. Don't be. It's nice to meet someone who likes the thing you worked on. I love the series so much. My name is Aqua, by the way. But you already knew that. Oh, Aqua, my heart. Oh, Aqua's hitting me straight in the heart. My name is Myrtle. What do you do in the project? I'm one of the technical artists. No wonder. Yeah, I don't want to intrude on your discussions any further, but could I ask for your business card or something? Me and some friends have something we want to discuss, and we submitted queries to your department's contact form. Yeah, but we haven't received any replies. Oh yes, that happens a lot. The form sends the queries to another department. Sometimes it takes them a bit to respond. Pardon us for that. Of course, should expect that. I don't have my card with me right now, but you can swap email addresses if you want. Sure. Here's my email. Yep, got it. This Full Metal Conflict series you two are talking about, is it the same series as getting a movie adaptation soon? Yeah, that one. To be honest, I had the idea of turning the game into a movie. Nonetheless, Hollywood. They have the budget for the flashy visuals, but I doubt they'll do the series justice. Have you guys heard of the Mario movie? Man, Jack Black as Bowser, I cannot wait. Why? Because some games tell their stories in a unique way. That is true. Some stories can only be told through this medium, and FMC is no exception to that. Interesting. Do you play video games? Well, not much. You should play weird, obscure art games. Type of game you might see in an art gallery. Really? That's weird. You're not the first to say I'm weird. It's not that. Usually people that play arty games are gamers that got bored of the current state of video games. That's true, but I believe art games cater to a whole different market, compared to mainstream games. Hence, a lot of the players are not gamers. Are we gatekeeping the term gamers? Because if we are, I'm about to smack some bitches. And they're more accessible to play, but harder to perceive. Understanding them requires a whole different level of many things. Sorry I rambled on for too long. Freya be playing behind the frame. But at least that's what I think. Good point. Yeah, that was a really good perspective. I play these types of games thanks to people I hang out with. Yeah, you got the look of an artsy hipster, you know. Nailed it. So you understand my point about the adaptation, right? Kinda. Anyway, I need to go back. I'll email first thing in the morning about the question. Wait, what time is it? Oh my, how cynical. We can walk to the bus stop together if you want. I hope that doesn't bother you, Miss Myrtle. Just Myrtle is mine. And of course it won't bother me at all. Shall we go now? Sure. Thank you so much, Skylar. You too, Miss Freya. Good luck with the writing. You take care on your way, okay? Will do. See you around. Please be careful on your way back. So, yes, that was a nice talk, but you haven't given me proper feedback for the draft yet. And I could see that you were reading it on and off. Well, it's kinda good. Seriously, that's it? I'm not an editor. Do you expect me to have a list of notes for you? Yes. Really? You're mysterious, that much is true, but I've been a regular here for a while. I recognize the expressions you were making as you read it. You have a lot of comments, right? Admit it. Okay, you got me. But this won't be short. And I will be really honest about it. Well, the night is young. Bring it on. Okay, let's start at the beginning. Espresso. Next day. Sunday. It's not Sunday, my dear. It is... Wait, would it be funny if this coming Sunday was actually the 27th? No, it's by a day off. Imagine playing this game like right when it released, because I'm assuming it's starting on the day it was released. And then like playing one chapter a day. That would be actually really interesting, not gonna lie. Okay. Profile, Morris Lester from slum to glam. Pajama-clad 27-year-old actuary found Tess decapitated on his own bed? What the fuck? Oh no. Research found that most Fury sedatives on the market are not safe. Hey? You're already here. Do you want to order anything else? I'm good for now. I'll order again once I finish reading. Okay then. I'll leave you with whatever that is. New day, new article. Hold on, I want to check this. If I see a checkmark, I need to click on it. R&D at a university in Seattle. Look at her! Birthday total. Researcher by day, aspiring indie dev by night. Oh. I aspire to be as her, except I don't have the ambition. Okay, Cyberpunk. Oh, what the fuck? Cyberpunk Love Hotel by Freya Fatima. Room service. Get this order to room 512. The order came around 10:30 p.m. I was doing nothing, or in other words, I was waiting for an order to come. I was tasked to take a bottle of wine and a couple packs of condoms. Yes, I'm about... Okay. One more and I will flag the stream 18+. This is not good. Yes, sometimes guests really do ask for things like this. Talk about being unprepared. Hey, they're taking precautions, and I'm glad the hotel is like, you know, I don't know, providing them. Person in charge that night gave me the requested items and led me out of the room to deliver them. From there, I went to the lobby and waited for the elevator to arrive. While I was waiting, a guest came in behind me and pressed the button called the elevator. He looked at me in awe, and I looked back at him, showing him the smell hotel management taught me. He smelled back. When we got back in the elevator, he pushed the button for the 3rd floor. Silence filled the tiny room. As we ascended, the guest pulled his phone from his pocket and started recording me. This again, I thought. I didn't do anything about it, to be precise. I can't do anything about it. It's part of the job, after all. Ding! We reached the 3rd floor. The guest left while still pointing his camera at me. At me? What? I waited alone until the elevator reached the 5th floor a few seconds. I left the elevator and started moving towards room 512. When I was in front of the door, I rang the bell to let the occupants know I'd arrived. It's here! I can hear the muffled voice of the door open. Look, hon! They really do use a robot to deliver room service. Woman shouted back to her partner. That's so cool, the guy responded, trying to sound interested. But I'm sure he was staring at a woman's butt and couldn't wait to use the stuff they'd ordered. I want to take a picture with a robot, okay? The woman said in a saccharine, sweet, mildly nauseating tone. Sure, hon, wait. Are you sure it's okay to just hug the robot like that? Huh. Turned out the man could still think with his big brain after all. It's fine. I saw they even have a robot you can have sex with. I'm sure. Oh. Okay, hold on. I'm not sure what Twitch TOS is, but I gotta do a little something something. Okay. Da 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 da. The song's copyrighted. Can I? Well, I don't really know how to flag my stream 18+. I know that's a thing that you can do, but I'm actually not sure how to do that. Ah, Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Oh yeah, that will be a problem for another day. Okay, sure, hon. I'm sure a simple hug won't matter," said the woman. "That's a different model. What's next? You're going to hug a Terminator?" I screamed internally. "Say cheese, then 1, 2, 3, flash." Looks so cute. I was hoping it might look more human-like though. Maybe they don't have the technology for that yet, said the adult woman who still hadn't grasped the concept of look but don't touch. Okay, come on, darling. This robot has got other things to do. Let's just take our order and let it do its work. Take their order and close the door. Oh, humans. How the hell did your people manage to survive for so long in this universe? I wondered as I trundled back down to my room. Poor robot. Being abused. Oh, man. Someone's here. Who? Aqua! Oh, Aqua. Fancy seeing you again so soon. Hi, Freya. Hi, Skylar. Good evening, Miss Aqua. How are you two doing? Same old. I'm good. How about you? I'm fine, thank you. And you? Oops. I asked that already. I'm sorry. I do that too. Like I ask someone, hey, how are you? And they say, sure, good. Alright. Good. How about you? And then I reply and respond back. Social conversation. How do you do that? Don't worry about it. Is Myrtle here? So far, it's only me and Skylar. We have you with us now, of course. Are you meeting here with her here tonight? Oh, it's not that. I was just wondering whether she's coming here again tonight. You have her email, right? Yeah. Whether you just tell her to come and meet you here now. That always works for me whenever I want to talk with someone. That wouldn't be nice. It's not that important anyway. She has a crush. I just wanted to follow up on the questions her team sent today. Follow up directly, I mean. Anyway, I should order something. Take your time, Miss Aqua. It's alright, I'll order now. I'll have a cup of tea with lemon and cinnamon, please. Do we have specific brew with lemon and cinnamon? Just want to see. Haha. Tea with... we have mint. Here, you can have your Russian tea. Here you go. I actually want to make that. Yeah, it's turning autumn. I'm learning a lot of like different drinks in this game, which is actually kind of nice. Because I like trying out new drinks. Hello, street. Welcome to the stream. We're playing Coffee Talk, where no one in this coffee shop has privacy. It's a lot of reading, so I hope you don't mind. If I'm not mistaken, it's called Russian tea, right? Oh, you knew? I heard about it once. I'm pretty sure the only part that's Russian is the name. It was originally from a community cookbook or something. You're right. Whoa, that's highly specific fun fact to know. I love nerds. I guess I spent too much time browsing the internet. Ma'am. I didn't know coffee could talk. Yeah, me neither. Oh man, this... Uh, that reminds... So, I know quite a lot of people who are like autistic or have ADHD. And all of them know like this like useless fun facts about with the most random things, and that just this reminds me of them right now. Guess I spent too much time browsing on the internet. When did you arrive, Freya? I've been here since you left last night. Finish drinking first, Aqua. I'm sorry. I said you haven't left? I was joking. Oh, that would be crazy. I have a feeling. Why? Oh no, I didn't mean to offend you or anything. It's just that you shouldn't forget to take breaks. You too, Skylar. Please make sure you get enough. You hear that, guys? Random is good. Wait, what? I didn't. Random is good when you're particular. Yeah, like come up to a party and someone's talking about the most random subject ever. I don't know. Car tires, and you come up with this weird, most random fact about it. Oh man. Cool kid of the party. Or the weird kid of the party. Mostly branded as a weird kid. But I wouldn't know. Anyways, I was saying, it's a Friday night. You guys better be chilling. Or we'll come here with a bat. Yeah? Please make sure you get enough rest. Of course I will, Miss Aqua. Thank you for the reminder. By the way, Aqua. Yes? Where do you come from? Because, judging from your accent... She has an accent? You're not from the States, right? Wait, she has an accent? I'm not. No, I'm not gonna speak with... Okay, no, I'm not gonna speak. I'm from the ocean. Wow, so you're full-fledged oceanic? Born and raised in the sea. Why did you move here? Chasing the American dream, I guess. Which American dream? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly, Street. I will come with a hammer. None of you are having a good time. Yeah? You moved with your family? No, I'm the only one who could move here. Oh, may I know why? It's not easy for people, especially the females, to get higher education. I got scholarships and the opportunity. I wasn't sure moving, you know. But my parents pushed me to do it. How long have you been here? Almost 2 years now. Do your parents visit often? They can't. Do you know how hard it is for my people to get a US visa? I'm sorry to hear that. It's okay, we're still in contact. We do a video call at least. Oh, that's actually kind of sad. Big vibe. Good. You better have big vibes. Do you have siblings? Of course. We are sea people. My extended family is probably as big as Seattle's population. Oh man, I really love Aqua. I don't know. The more she speaks about herself, the more it reminds me of like me. I also have like a big family, like an extended family. Well, at least on my mom's side, we have a big family. Whoa, that's a lot. You really have that many relatives? Of course not. I was just exaggerating. Oh my god. Aqua, please. I thought, oh my god. I relate? You betrayed me. I feel hurt. But if you count my grandpa's kids and grandkids, there are hundreds of us. Holy. How about you, Freya? Do you have any siblings? I have. Not as many as you, I assume. I have a little brother. 4 years younger. He also lives in Seattle? No, he's living in San Francisco, near our parents' house. He's the good kid and I'm the rebel. We can see that with your haircut, Freya. Working through some high-end tech job while taking care of my dad in the weekends. Remember, oh, see you later, Street. Good luck. Good luck at whatever you're doing. I'm assuming work or either school. Yeah. That's so nice. I know, right? That reminds me. Should visit my parents after finishing this draft. You should. Visit them while you can. Oh, I love Aqua. I know. Anyway, I want to order something. Another espresso? You know, the usual. Another espresso, of course, Freya. We need to give you something that matches your soul. Pitch black. Your espresso's ready. Thanks. Bitter. Just the way I love it. Yeah, just like you. Just kidding. Freya's right. Who are you? Good evening, sir. Good evening. Wait, what kind of voice should I give him? I don't do man voice. I can't do man voices, even though I would really love to do man voices. How can I help you, sir? Yes. I don't know what to order. Something to raise your spirits, perhaps. Nothing you like on the menu? I can make you a custom drink if you like. Actually, are you familiar with STMJ? I'm sorry, I've never heard of it. If you could tell me the ingredients, I'm sure I can recreate it. Ah, lucky me. STMJ stands for Susu Teller Madu Jahe. I don't think Jahe is pronounced. Kahe? It means milk, egg, honey, and ginger. Understood. Wait, do you have eggs? I certainly have. They're not on the shelf. But I'll add eggs once I miss the rest of the ingredients. I'd love that. 1 cup of STMJ, please. Oh. Let's see, a mermaid from Atlantis and a friendly introvert. A tea lover. Oh, just like me. Wait. I'm gonna finish my tea because it's getting cold. Okay, Full Metal. She likes Full Metal Conflict, video games in general, and grandma. Moved to Seattle to achieve my dream of advancing technology as far as we can. Trying to find a place in person where I belong while doing something I love. Aww, why, I think you found the one, Aqua. Just kidding, okay. He wants STMJ, milk, ginger, honey. Susu, Telur, Madu, and Jahe. I don't know. I want to pronounce that correctly. Hold on. Let me search it up. SCMJ. Whoops, I can't type. Pronunciation? Ciation? Whoa, different music. How to spell... No, I want to know how to pronounce it. Hold on. Our good old buddy Google Translate will do it for us. Language is Indonesian. Susu. What's it? Teller. Jahe. Okay, well that's how you pronounce it. Hold on, I actually need to put something in the charger real quick. Alright, let's make your cup, old man. So he wants milk, ginger, and honey. I wonder if it's made of like raw eggs. Is it made of raw eggs? I'm actually curious right now. where we're getting sidetracked, sorry. STMJ. Let's see. Drink contains particularly egg and ginger. Okay, but is it made with raw or cooked eggs? Because I know in Japan they can use raw egg in anything, but I'm not. I don't know. I want to know. Maybe I should just make the direct question. Do they use raw egg in STMJ? I am so... No. This is not helping me. How about a recipe? I think I saw a recipe somewhere. Recipe from Indonesia. Alright, show us. 1 egg yolk. Oh, this one's saying egg yolk. In a bowl, whisk together the egg yolk and honey until pale and bubbly. Okay, so you are technically cooking the egg. Here's your semen sir. Ah, the smell. It brings back so many memories. It's quite difficult to find a place with the proper TMJ here in the States. I've traveled to so many places, and none of them got them right. You're the first one to manage it. Excuse me, may I ask you girls something? Sure, ask away. What kind of things do you kids like doing nowadays? I bet he said that. Like, you know, what's her name? Rachel? Rachel. Was it Rachel? Yeah, it was Rachel. Excuse me? Aren't you college students? No, we're not. Oh, buddy. I would feel okay. I wouldn't feel my comfortable meter if you suddenly just scoot up a bit. Like next to me, as a complete stranger with like no name given, I would feel like, oh, no. Get away. No touch. Bad touch. I see. May I ask how old you are? You're being creepy, old man. Go back to your chair. Keep your exactly, Freya, exactly. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be creepy. Hey, Skylar. Who is this pervy old man? I have no idea. It's his first time here. I want to be able to understand young people. Who is here? I hear someone come in. Thank God you're here, Officer Shorty. What's up? There's a creepy old man trying to flirt with us. Where? You mean him? Yes, but not so loud. This man here is Rachel's dad, Freya. We got it right. I am smart. He asked to meet me, so I told him to come here. Oh, I didn't know that Rachel's dad was a pervy old man. No wonder she ran away from home. Freya, you can't just assume that from people. Everyone, please meet Mr. Forlong, Rachel's dad. Mr. Forlong, please meet Freya and Skylar. Please call me Henry. They have both the same voice. Hold on. I had a more southerner voice for Georgie. I apologize for earlier. I wasn't trying to do anything funny. I'm sorry about that. Wait a minute. Your name is Henry Forlong? Yes. You're Rachel Florencia's father? Yes. Furlong. Florencia? Why do you have different last names? What are you trying to pull? Florencia was my late wife's maiden name. Oh, I'm sorry. Rachel chose it for her stage name. Freya. Okay, I think I better work on my novel. I'm sure you guys have a lot to talk about. Freya, I'll come with you. Anyway. I have to change his voice. Oh god, shit. What did he say? Anyway, what was it you wanted to talk to me about? Yaha. It's about Rachel. That night when you drove her home, was she hanging out with some shady people? Well, I think one of them was a bit shady. Hey, I heard that. What? I'm not a criminal. I'm just kidding. She was in this coffee shop talking with Freya and Skylar here. She wasn't in any danger. Are you sure? Well, what about before that? Whoa, calm down. Is everything alright? It's just that I feel that she's getting more and more distant. I don't know how to talk to her anymore. Or even what to talk about. Don't even know what kids her age are into nowadays. Every time we talk, we ended up fighting. I have 3 daughters. We fight all the time. One thing that I learned, give them time and space, but be there when they need you. Or you can just bribe them. One time I had a fight with my eldest daughter. She didn't want to talk to me for a week. I know she loves pizza, so I went to Rocco's and bought her favorite pie. I left the pizza on the table like a trap. and then I just waited for her to take the bait, just like a stakeout. Once she took a bite of the delicious pepperoni, I casually grabbed the slice and sat with her. Pizza really helps smooth things over. After that, she won't stop talking. What if what she loves doing is the problem? Rachel loves singing and performing on stage. I'm proud of what she has achieved with her career. She's really young. But the entertainment industry isn't that kind place. Not the label, not the media, not the fans. And I don't trust her with a new manager. Rachel's just a little girl. What if she gets harassed or forced to do drugs? Did something happen? Well, nothing's happened yet. I just feel it in my guts. It's possible that you're just being paranoid. I don't know, maybe? Psst, Skylar, I need to go now. Thanks for the drink. Take care on your way. Bye, Aqua. I hope to see you again soon. We have a... Oh, it's baby Rachel. 23rd of May. Well, can't you just find another manager? Rachel's already 18, so she can legally legally she can sign contracts without parental approval. I've been trying to tell her to quit, but every time I brought it up, we just ended up fighting. As a parent, there's really nothing much we can do, other than guiding them and being there when they need us. Sooner or later, we'll have to trust them to make their own decisions. And everything we taught them. Hopefully, they'll make the right choice. What if she made the wrong choices? I can do a background check on the manager. If that will ease your mind, please do. Oh man, he has an old Nokia phone. Okay, give me a name. It's Morris. Last name Lester. Morris Lester, got it. Oh, isn't he the guy in today's paper? Anyways, I'll let you know if there's a hit. Hold on, I gotta take this. I've just got a call, I gotta go. Love to talk more about this with you. Let's meet again soon. Wait. You have my contact details. Call me if you need me. Wait. Oh, poor guy. Don't worry, I'm sure everything will be alright. I used to manage a girl band. I've seen bad things happen. That bad? Yeah. I was against her joining the pop group at first, but my wife, Rachel's mom, she convinced me to give it a chance. Ever since she's been gone, I don't know how to talk to Rachel. With her wanting to do more of her own stuff, I don't know what to do. What do you mean by her own stuff? Modeling and a solo singing career to a different world than a band. I'm familiar with that side of this. But things have changed, right? Even if it has, I don't think it's for the better. Hi, Freya! Hello! You constantly come sneaking up. She survived being an idol. Even managed to graduate and start a solo career. She sounds like someone who can take care of herself. Don't you think so? She's not ready. I don't want her to get hurt. There are a lot of bad people out there. People that want to take advantage of her. You are her father. I understand you might be worried. However, you shouldn't hinder her from achieving her dreams. Just want what's best of her. Is it really what's best though? I think she's born to soar. But she's just a girl. A little girl. Seriously? That's your argument? I didn't mean to sound that way. It doesn't matter whether she's a boy or a girl. You'll drive her away if you keep acting like this. With your knowledge, you'll be able to help her achieve her dreams. I was once a stubborn young girl too. Maybe I can give you a little advice on how to handle rebellious teens. I'd love to hear it. Is it okay if I stay a bit longer, Skylar? Take all the time you need. And that was end. Jahe Tubruk. We have a lot of... Oh yeah, because this game is from Indonesia. I just remembered, like the devs are like actually Indonesian. Monday, September 28th. Okay. Werewolf representatives push the ministry for a more accessible sedative. You better protest, my boys. Doctor from Salak town arrested for experimenting with child cloning? What the fuck? Military personnel stationed from along East Coast to prevent immigrants flooding in from the Atlantic. Bro, what kind of Mexican stuff is this? not Mexican, American stuff is this? Wait. So we are in America, but those are like Indonesian. No wonder there's like a lot of Indonesian drinks, at least. I don't know. I am assuming. Well, maybe not a lot of Indonesian drinks, but quite some. I'm glad to learn new drinks. I would love to make them someday. Sure, that would be okay? Yes! I mean, it would be really hard to pull off. It's something that'll make the story different. Different isn't always good. It's a neat concept, but you need to handle it carefully. And gracefully. I know. Who's our guest of the day? Hey, buddy. Hey, Gala. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Gala. Am I interrupting? It looked like you were having an intense discussion. It's nothing. Skylar was just giving me feedback on how to breach people's privacies. It's for the book I'm writing. Sounds like a heavy discussion. What are you up to tonight? I'm just planning to sit and relax. Please don't let my presence interrupt you. Oh, don't worry about it. Although, I need to interrupt Skylar for a moment. Sure, how can I help you? Can I have a cup of, You remember my remedy? Of course. Do you want to give it a try again? My last order didn't quite hit the spot. Remember, it's tea and ginger. Last thing is definitely a different ingredient from either of those. Tea, ginger, and something. Remember, it has tea and ginger. I'm guessing it's a named drink. So it has tea and ginger. So it can be that. That one actually has a wolf, so tea, milk, and ginger. Let's try that. What else is there? We have tea, ginger, cinnamon, and nothing else. Let's make it. That kind of looks like a wolf, so I'm gonna assume it's the correct one. Judging from the smell, this looks like it. Indeed, I have the same feeling. Made a note of that mixture. Perfect. Anyway, please don't mind me and continue with your discussion. Don't worry, Mr. Gala. We're done for the night. You're done. I have a lot of new homework thanks to you. You're welcome. Is Hyde coming? No, I'm by myself tonight. It's gonna be a peaceful night then. That's mean, Freya. Oh, come on, I was just joking. He needs to learn how to communicate his thoughts nicely, though. He might not look like it, but he's a very kind person, you know. He doesn't show it, that's for sure. That applies to you as well. Oh, come on. Oh, who's our next guest? Hey, buddy. Baileys. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Baileys. Heya. How are you doing, Mr. Freya? Oh, Mr. Freya? Freya? Not good. What's going on? This guy was just criticizing my story. It's called feedback. It's cruel. You gotta be prepared for that, Freya. It's necessary. Sounds interesting. What's the problem with the story? The story is non-linear and quite complicated. Imagine a choose-your-own-adventure storybook, but for adults. Sounds pretty common so far. But instead of telling you which page to turn to, each decision you will make will give you a score. What? The score will determine which page you should go to. It sounds more like a video game than a book. I know it's not that original, but my target here is a mainstream audience. Huh? With the help of my publisher, that kind of book may go mainstream. Just like that Choose Your Own Adventure show on Netstream. It's nothing new, but because of the marketing and the names involved, it reached the mainstream market. It sounds interesting. And highly ambitious for Freya. At least it's simpler than my other idea. Which is making the novel not in the form of a book, but in the form of story cards. Oh, I know, right? As if she has all the time in the world, and that's before even considering the sensitive issue of setting the story in a world where only humans exist. What do you say? No, there's a reason why it has to be that way. Just wait until I've finished, okay? Alright. Skylar said I won't have the time. Getting a normal pitch approved is already a steep climb. Let's not make the mountain even higher. Fair enough. What's the story about, by the way? You'll have to wait for it. Don't want to spoil the fun, if you say so. Anyways, I haven't ordered anything. What do you want to drink tonight? Ginger latte, if you know how to make it. I do know how to make it, buddy. Do I know how to make it? There it is. Coffee, ginger milk. Oh, we don't even get to draw. That sucks. I see a question mark. Who's the gala? Veteran, now working in a hospital. Oh, he was a veteran. Bailey's. Punk. Been listening to Pumpkin Spice since I was a wee lad. Oh, he's Irish. Oh, he's Irish. Escaping bloodlines, experiencing life one color at a time. One day I will have my own solo exhibition. Sounds like a hipster. Anything else? No, but we do have a new story. Okay, Freya, what kind of stupid story did you make this? The anxious boy. Sorry about that. The anxious boy and his love stories in public transport. The day was hot, sunny, and humid, just like most days in Jakarta. I was standing inside a crowded bus, neither well-functioning air conditioning nor proper ventilation, trying to keep myself productive in an uncomfortable environment by reading my recently bought copy of Maruki Harakami's The Elephant Vanishes while listening to a random playlist on my old iPod. Despite the hellish conditions, you could say I was luckier than most because I was standing near the rear door of the bus, leaning my back on the side of the seat, safe enough not to fall out of the bus. Breezy enough to breathe freely. Wait. So the bus is quite open. Cool. As mentioned, I was in a public bus in Jakarta, so naturally I needed to be wary with my surroundings, mostly keeping my belongings secure from pickpockets and other human pests. I glanced around the bus several times in between pages, and that was when I saw her. It's hard to describe her. She has no specific characteristic to differentiate her from other women. She was like the perfect example of the girl you walk past and seeing on the sidewalk every day. A girl you might glance for. Streams are always so chill and enjoyable. Oh, thank you, Rika. I'm glad. That's kind of what I that's kind of what I'm trying to aim for. Thank you. It's hard to describe. Wait, where am I? It's hard to describe her. She has no specific characteristic to differentiate her from other women. She was like the perfect example of the girl you walk past unseeing on the sidewalk every day. A girl you might glance at for a second, then a few steps later it would be hard even to remember her hair color, never mind what her eyes, her nose, her mouth looked like. She was standing near the front door of the bus, not leaning on anything or anyone, not touching the bacteria-infested hand grip on the ceiling. Oof. Bacteria-infested hand grip on the ceiling of the bus, although to be fair, it might have been hard for her to reach that grip anyway. But still, she stood there with the perfect balance of a tree rooted in healthy soil. She stood as if someone had silently put the Venus de Milo on the bus, and she somehow fit perfectly with anyone. Oh man, that reminds me of a story. So, like, I don't go out often. I still have school, because, you know, I'm still I'm still at school, but a lot of it happens online. At least what I'm doing right now is happening online. But I had to go to like a different campus one day for stuff, and it's oh man, it's still fresh in my memory. So I was like at the train station trying to get a bus or a tram, but the tram decided to like fuck off and die on us. And it was morning, by the way, so it was like exactly the morning rush when a lot of students are about to go to campus, you know. So aside the tram, there was like a tram and bus. Normally the tram would go to campus, but the tram died, so we only had one bus. And it was the morning rush for students. So while there was one bus coming every 10 minutes, and like 20 million students standing there on the platform, they tried to fight for the bus. And finally, when I got on the bus, because I can maneuver myself very nicely around people, I got on the bus. It was packed. If I got sick, that would be the reason why I got sick. We were there. It was quite a bus ride, because the campus is pretty far from the train station. And then just normal. But then when we were about to arrive campus, and the girl started hyperventilating and getting a panic attack. It was very sad. That really sucks. I really hate it when buses like that are super overcrowded. I felt really bad for the girl who was having a panic attack, because that could have been me. Except that I don't know. I have different triggers for it. Triggers, I'd say. It's triggers? I don't know. But yeah. I found it really sad. And I really hate crowded buses because most times when it's super overcrowded, we don't really have air conditioning in the bus anyways. So it's super overcrowded, and then it's very humid, it's very hot. It's not really comfortable, especially if your bus ride is like more than 20 minutes. And like, everyone is gonna go to one station because that's what the bus is for. So like, it's not gonna get relieved anytime soon. Oh well. She was wearing a pair of earphones, wired, just like headphones were supposed to be, and a slight smile on her face. Sometimes she closed her eyes for a few moments, enjoying the music only she could hear. Her eyes rarely stayed in one place. They kept wandering around the bus, not too fast like someone anxious, not too slow like someone looking at something specific. Maybe she's the one, I thought. This isn't the first time a thought like this has crossed my mind. As a hopeless romantic, seeing any woman who piques my interest will immediately trigger a story in my imagination. Story of how I'll approach them, get to know them with the proviso that they're just as I imagine them to be. Start dating, get married, have kids, grow old in our home, and so on and so on. Buddy, you need a reality check. Random cuties, that's what I call them. Unicorns amongst horses. The term doesn't apply to any cute girls I see, of course. It has to be someone special, or at least someone I imagine to be special. The thing is, I automatically imagining those stories whenever I happen across random cutie isn't healthy. It puts a toll on my mind and, of course, my heart. It creates a lot of unhealthy expectations before any opportunities even arise. Oh shit. She looked at me. We made eye contact for a brief flash moment of seconds. I immediately returned to my book. Did she notice me staring at her? Did she see that what I was thinking? My mind wouldn't stop spinning, overthinking, while my pulse beats double time in my ears. Continue staring at my book with what just happened. I obviously can't read it properly. My buddy. Alright. Have a good night, Rika. See you later. Continue staring at my book with what just happened. I obviously can't read it properly. My eyes were looking at the words, but nothing was being processed other than thoughts of her. I glanced back at her, and she was staring at me. Eye contact more than once. It has to mean something. Should I approach her and introduce myself? Yes, I should. But what if things go wrong? What's the worst thing that could happen if we introduce ourselves? First, it's a crowded bus, and moving from the rear door to the front will definitely annoy some people. Second, what if after we approach her, she becomes annoyed and... Oh, come on, you're overthinking as usual. Nothing bad will happen, even if she does get annoyed. Don't dismiss me. Nothing bad will happen? Well, she might scream and say I'm a pervert, and then the whole bus will beat me to death. Oh, and the word... Buddy, your imagination is already going wild. Oh, and the worst option? What if we introduce ourselves, and then it turns out she's not like we imagined her to be? All the time and energy will be wasted, exchanged for years of agony. And, for everything will be fine? Don't worry so much, no matter what happens. We still have to try something first. No, there's too much risk. The debate is still raging inside my head, and that's when it happens. We make eye contact again. But this time, it lasts longer than a few seconds. Then she just smiled at me. Just a small curve on those perfectly average, beautiful lips. I quickly returned to my book. See, you have to do something, but... Remember the girl with the violin we saw on the train to Yogyakarta a few years ago? Of course I remember. Exactly, she was just a random person that sat across from you on the train. We don't even remember what month it was, and yet we still remember the maroon coat she was wearing, the violin case you put in the overhead compartment, her reddish hair in the pixie cut, her... Stop it, that was different. And we might have saved ourselves a lot of embarrassment by not talking to her. The thoughts, the noise, the internal dialogue, but it won't stop. I was sweating, but not because of the heat. A cold sweat. This had to stop. Stop! I screamed externally. Everything stopped, and just in time, my old iPod shuffled to explosions. In the spaces, the only moment we were alone. Cranked up the volume, put my book in my bag, and just breathed. Yes, I might lose the chance to meet the one by doing this, but at least, as long as I don't know her, she's perfect. As far as I know, she might be listening to explosions in the space. As far as I know, she might be a big... Buddy, you're going again. She might be a big fan of Harakami and Final Dreams 9. Way to avoid copyright. As far as I know, she might be single. As far as I know, she might be the 100% perfect match for me that I believe can exist if my knowledge of her goes any further than what I know right now. Besides, as the old saying goes, if it's meant to be, it will be. The bus stopped in front of Plaza Senayan, my destination. It was time for me to go. I decided not to look in her direction as I left, knowing that if I looked at her, it would be the last time I ever saw her. It's too hard for a hopeless romantic like me. Left the bus and enjoyed the warm sun and breeze of fresh air, finally out of that metal Schrodinger's box. That's when it happened. I turned my head to the right, and there she was, standing alone, enjoying the breeze. Now she was free of the roasting metal bugs we humans named Bus. She turned her head to the left, showing a glimmer of surprise at seeing me standing there. After that, she smiled, so it's meant to be what it will be. Freya, you good? Here you go. Thanks. Thanks! Wait, he's Irish. Damn, this is good. I can do an Irish accent, never mind. With this kind of drink-making skill. I wonder why your place isn't any bigger. What we have now is more than enough for me. Whatever floats your boat, I guess. By the way, how are you doing, Baileys? Still busy with your last collide? Oh, I'm done with her. Done? As in, you're dropping the project? Hey, I'm not crazy. I still need the money. Done as if I've finished the job. Spent the past few days making sure it's even done before the deadline. Did she like it? Oh, she loved it. She had some complaints, of course, but I convinced her by using some design terms she doesn't understand. So you finished her job by bullshitting her. The finest bullshit, my lady. That's one survival skill every freelancer must have. I agree. Are you working on anything right now? No. I'm taking a break from work. I need to work on a few personal matters. Oh. Like you and Lua? Something like that. By the way, I'm curious. How did you guys meet? If you don't mind me asking. I don't mind. It's just that I was young and stupid, you know? Oh, come on. Who hasn't been there? You're right. So, I was a bit of a player back in college. Oh, spicy. And I was going after my then best friend's girlfriend's friend. Wait, what? Okay, I'll say it slowly. I used to have a best friend. He was an incubus. Okay, let's call him Cognac. We're naming things after drinks now, huh? Cognac has a girlfriend, still following, and that girl has a friend. The friend is the one I'm after. Oh, okay, got it. She was one of the hottest girls out there, but everyone knew she wasn't the type of girl you wanted to date. Why? I don't want to get into details, but this succubus was super hot, and all the guys wanted to sleep with her. She was a player too. Huh? That doesn't sound like Lua at all, because it wasn't Lua, genius. Huh? That was my friend's girl. Oh, what the fuck? Holy moly, this is getting spicier. The other girl's name was... let's just call her Rose. Continue. I knew Lua thanks to her relationship with Cognac. That's a fake name you made up, right? Yes. Now, will you let me continue without interruptions? Okay, sheesh. So, I asked Lua a lot of things about Rose. She knew what I was after. It annoyed her so much, but I kept on bothering her. I mean, I was a pretty active guy back then. So Lua came over to visit us at one point. I lived with Cognac back in the college. I've been out, and I just got back just as Lua arrived. Total coincidence. We went into our place together, and witnessed something surprising. What? Cognac was sleeping with Rose. Holy mother of moly. Saw the look on Lua's face, the disbelief, anger, sadness, and without even thinking about it, I punched Cognac in the face. You what? I got into a fight with him. Oh, I haven't told you. Cognac was a Brazilian jiu-jitsu tutor for kids. He's pretty good. Oh my. Yeah, I landed one punch and he beat me to a pulp. Easily. Lua begged me to stop fighting on her behalf. More like she begged Cognac. Yeah, I wasn't kidding. I lost, but I didn't give up so easily. I was beaten pretty bad. So Lua took care of my injuries. We grew closer after that. Don't even remember the exact date, but suddenly that friendship turned into a relationship. That's one hell of a story. I know. Have you seen her by any chance? Yeah. Lua came by a few days ago. How is she doing? She hasn't returned any of my calls or texts. Well, she's healthy, that's for sure. She got into an argument, though. With whom? There was this male model. Model? Didn't think she was the type of girl to go out with a model. Oh, they weren't together. What were they arguing about? Well, we were talking about your relationship. Noah told us about the reason behind the fight. About your family stuff. Then this guy, Hyde, joined the discussion. What did he say? He didn't understand why Lua would insist on getting family approval. Considering, what? You're willing to leave your own family. You would do that for her? Yes, I would. I'm sick of tired of my family. Why would you say that? I would tell you about my family. Or I should say most elven families. They all think they're all so high and mighty. If you're born an elf, there are certain unwritten rules you must follow. Reputation and appearance are everything. You must never ever make your family look bad. You can only befriend certain people. You must dress a certain way. You can only have certain jobs. Jobs that are deemed worthy and successful. Like being a doctor, a lawyer, a CEO. Ever since I was a kid, I've always wanted to be an artist. I love drawing and creating art. However, becoming an artist is not something else would deem suitable. Unless you become the next Da Vinci. So, when I switched from a business major to an art major, my parents went crazy. Screamed like they were on fire. They told me that I'd never be rich or successful. All that because you chose an art degree? You want to know the worst part? They blamed Lua. What do you mean? They blamed her for my decision to pursue my passion for art. Yelled about how her kind is ruining the country. Accusing their religion of worshipping the Dark Lord. Accusing her of putting a spell on me and cursing the family. Whoa. I mean, come on, this is the 21st century. Indeed. I got a drink, my throat is dying. That's so not cool. I don't want to sound judgmental, but your family is racist. Tell me about it. Lou is the only person that can make me feel alive. She showed me how I can be free and pursue my dreams. I don't understand why Lou is so obsessed with the idea of reconciliation with my family. I just don't get it. Hi, Thorn. Welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy your stay here. Playing Coffee Talk where Freya, disrupts everyone's privacies. And my throat is absolutely dying from all this reading. You hyped for the second game? Oh yeah, definitely. I've yet to finish this one, but oh man. I wonder who the girl is on the cover. I haven't really looked into it yet, but I am looking forward to it. No problem leaving my family, no. Would happily leave them for the both of us. What about her? What about her and her family? You may be happy to leave your family, however, might not be the same for her. Hi. Gala, do you have something to say? Perhaps you could give us a different perspective. Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop. I couldn't help overhearing your story. I assume the person you're talking about is not an elf, correct? Yes, she's a succubus. I see. I'm a werewolf. For werewolves, the wolf pack is the most important thing. It will put family before any other. We often have our own problems within the pack, but we won't abandon our family for anything. Perhaps that's also true for her and her family. Besides, if you leave her family for her, wouldn't that make your parents believe that all those bad stereotypes about succubi are true? I never thought of that way before. Whether you like it or not. If you finish this twice and get all the drinks right, you get a secret ending. Ooh. Kinda want to do that because I actually unlocked all the drinks on my off time. But I'll definitely try that. I like getting tips for things because I would never know how to achieve them. Your actions will have an impact on her as well. And if you leave your family for her, that will put her in a difficult spot. She might feel responsible for your actions. There's nothing to feel bad about. I'm leaving my messy family to create a better one with her. It's easy for you to say that now. But you don't know what the future holds. One day, circumstances might change. One day, one of you might regret your decision. One day, you might use the I left my family for you card. We love each other. Be with her whatever the circumstances may be. Love is like a flame. It might burn fiercely at first, but over time it will die down if you don't maintain it. Maintaining it won't be easy, it will be hard work. Because life is full of storms. Life is strange, and marriage will not survive on love alone. Whoa, that's deep. We'll have each other. That's enough for us. Tell me, do you have health insurance? What? I'm an elf. Why would I need health insurance? You'll need some. What for? Immortality is an elven privilege, but you'll lose it if your family disowns you. I've seen people go bankrupt because they fell ill or got seriously injured. Empty their entire life savings for an $8 pill because in this country they charge it for hitting right where about the insulin prices. Oof. And if you decide to have children, they won't have the same privilege you do. There's high probability that they'll get bullied for being a half-breed. There are consequences. Shouldn't be taken lightly. Think about it. Anyway, I've got to go. I apologize for my intrusion. No, thank you for your insight. I've got to go. Want to head out together? Sure. Thanks for the drink, Skylar. And Freya. Bye. Bye-bye. We're missing one guest. We've had 3 guests today. There's one time at the end where you have to give someone something that they need over what they want. Interesting. Interesting. Now I think I'll do like one playthrough of the game because I'm a type that would like play one playthrough completely blind. And then after that, I would let myself freely explore everything. Like all the secrets, all the, I don't know, endings, how to get full achievement. Because I do want to get 100% of this game. That will be interesting though, because I know there's like spend 1 hour in a latte art achievement. But yeah, I'll definitely search it out after I finish playthrough. But thank you for like telling me that there's a secret ending. I would like to see that. What? You made me lose 2 customers in a minute. Hey, that wasn't on me. You were leaving anyway. Are you going to write that in your book? It's a secret. If your book is based on this coffee shop, how could you present a story like theirs in a world with only humans around? I'm not sure. Perhaps a hot drink will give you some inspiration. Sounds like a great idea. I know what to give. Oh, never mind. I don't give anything. Gingerbread coffee. I'm slowly running out of water. I'm gonna take a quick break because my throat is dying. I'll be right back. That's no problem, Thorn. You have a good day or evening. Whatever time it is. Just have a good time. It's Friday. Be sure to chill. Yeah? Stay hydrated. Okay, let's do one more episode. Tuesday, September 29th. Okay, Coachella 2020. 10 reasons why you should go. Wasn't last year's Coachella a little controversial? I'm not sure. Sports tournament in space might be only a few decades away. Decades is quite a lot of time. Who vows to stop major hospitals selling fury sedative illegally? Ooh. Lol. Hey, buddies, you're back. He really never changed. I know. It was surprisingly nice. Catching up with people from back then. Thank you for forcing me to do it. Don't mention it. Hey, Skyler. I'd like to order again. The usual. Back to experiment? Yes. I think the last one was the remedy. But there's no harm in checking some other combinations. Alright. You know what to do. Okay. Let's see. I think he had the gala hat. We can try the tea, ginger, and cinnamon. We can try that one, but I think it's the gala hat. Try this. Thank you. I'm sorry, but this doesn't taste... What do you mean? You said I was allowed to use anything else. Pardon me for the mistake. Never mind. Okay, no. No. Can I load the game from... Sorry, man. But you said I could use anything else. Sheesh. Oh, the newspaper looks a little different. Okay. Yes, you want the drink, my buddy. You want the drink. You want to drink. You're a thirsty big boy. Okay, what was it? Tea, milk, and ginger. Tea, milk, and ginger. Da-da-da. Here you go, buddy. Try this. Thank you. Just what I needed. What about you, Mr. Hyde? Would you like to order anything else? I'm good for now. Couldn't help overhearing your boat. Sounds like you two could go way back. We do, I guess. He was my bodyguard. Oh? Didn't you meet here? Yeah, when this was a bar. What happened exactly? He was getting his ass kicked by a couple of dwarves. Ugh, those two bastards. Wasn't a pretty sight, so I intervened. Aren't vampires supposed to be, you know, tough? Just because I'm a vampire doesn't mean I'm no kung fu. Besides, I'd have a couple of drinks. I could have taken them both if I was sober. Couple, really. You were trashed, Hyde. You told him I was your bodyguard. Wait, were you not his bodyguard? Not at the time. We didn't even know each other. But because of the whole fiasco, we both got kicked out. And then this wasted vampire stuck to me. Like, well, you know, to a blanket. Obviously, he was too drunk to drive. So I hailed a cab. Turns out he was also too drunk to tell the driver where he lived. And I would hide. What is this behavior? What does this reveal? And I was stuck with him until morning. Thanks for not leaving me on the street, Gala. Those dwarves could have killed me. Who were they? I'm not going to confirm or deny anything, but it's possible they might have had ties in the mafia. And they might have lost some of their money on the stock market. A lot of their money. Yikes. They wanted me to launder their dirty money, so I decided to screw them over instead. Yeah, I overheard what they were talking about before the fight started. I knew Hyde was innocent, and that's why I helped him. He might be an annoying asshole, but he's not a thief. What a stroke of luck. Universe sending me a guardian angel in my time of need. So the next morning I offered him a job as my bodyguard for real. After all the trouble you caused me that night before, hey, I took you to breakfast. Don't tell me that counted for nothing. I have to say, it wasn't my proudest moment. I was broke, breakfast was an offer I couldn't refuse. It was the late 60s, mind you. It wasn't easy finding a job, especially for people like me. Werewolves? War veterans. Ah, I see. So how did you go from working as a bodyguard to working in the hospital, Gala? Well, when he was working with me I noticed Hyde. I'd prefer if we skip that part. I'm sorry, but I don't want to go into any details about it. It's alright. Forgive me for asking. Don't mind telling you the quick and dirty version. Long story short, he helped me with something. Let's just say something from my past. Thanks to that help, I found a new purpose in life. Helping other people live. Of course, it's not easy for a veteran werewolf to become a nurse or a doctor. And that's why I chose hospital admin instead. So you could say I owe this guy my life. Thanks to this stubborn persistence in helping me when I needed it. Thank you for sharing your story with me. I didn't expect such a tale from you. I know. Anyway, Skylar, I'd like to order something now. What would you like? Can you make a tea-based drink that's warm and cool at the same time? Warm and cool at the same time. Buddy. Gala. Favorite things. Food, anything warm and made with ginger. Metal Maiden. Is that a nod to baby metal? Full metal jarhead. Trying to heal myself by helping other people heal. Aww. Do we have another entry in Hide? Past part of Lost Angels Agency. Old enough yet still seeking the truth and purpose of life. Just a new story, but do I... Oh, this is a short story. Wait. No, I already read that one. Okay. Stray boy and a lonely cat. Midnight. The boy arrives at his home. The ticking sound of the cooling engine fills the dark, empty garage, followed by the scrape of the rusty metal door being forcefully closed. He leaves the garage, and there she is, waiting for him to come back home. She always waits for him in the same spot, around the same time. The boy always smiles when he sees her. Meow! The cat calls the boy, demanding the treatment she always receives from him every night, in the same spot, around the same time. He laughs quietly as he walks up to join her. You've been waiting for me, haven't you? Here, come here, says the boy to the cat while he pets her fur. Cat purrs loudly and refuses to stand still. She dances around him, stands up tall on 2 feet, rubs her head against his shins, and shares her affections while enjoying their nightly routine. Till suddenly the boy decides that their interaction is enough for today. He stands up, walks away from her, and closes his door. Cat understands that their time for the day is up. They both return to their own lives. The boy did not give the cat something to eat, and the cat did not sleep next to him to help him relax, for she was not his, and he was not hers. Oof. What kind of deep shit is this, Freya? Okay. Oh wait, he wanted a tea-based drink that's warm and cool at the same time. Let's see. Good to calm yet... Spiced tea, sweet and memorable like summertime. Totally American drink. Tea with milk makes my purring too rapidly between cups. Originating from Malaysia. Let's check. So, tea, milk, and ginger. That's very warm with a little cool. We're gonna try out all the combinations. I wanna see. That's not cool enough. Tea, lemon, honey. Ooh, that's equally warm and cool. But let's check out everything else. Tea, lemon, and cinnamon. What about tea, milk, and cinnamon? No, that's a little too warm. Tea, and milk. No. Okay, I think it's tea, lemon, and honey. Yeah, brew. Let's give you this, buddy. See how you feel about it. Here's your order. Exactly what I wanted. By the way, it feels like this place is missing something today. Yeah, I haven't seen her today. And there she is. Is she? Speaking of the devil. Freya, hello, good people. And one vampire. It's good to see you too. Freya, by the way, we were just talking about you. Oh, really? What about me? I was just surprised you weren't here. Is that how you pick up girls young enough to be your granddaughter? That won't work on me. Freya, the privacy destroyer. Hey, welcome back, Rika. Well, good thing Freya wasn't here, because otherwise this story would have been a spot in the book. Thank you. Good. How are you faring on this night? I have no interest in flirting with you. I've got high standards, you know. You look so tired, Freya. Hard day at work? How could you tell? Called it werewolf senses. Right. I showed Skylar my draft, and I actually got some good feedback. She's calling it good feedback! We're not bullying her anymore. It's good to hear. Glad I could help. So, I spent the whole day rewriting stuff. I also did some stories for the paper. Overall, it was a good day. That was good to hear. But please don't forget to take a break. It's easy to get carried away by my work when you're on a roll. Will do, sir. And speaking of hospitals, how's your hospital adminning life going? It's not even a word for you. Actually, I'm not even sure what you even do there. It's pretty boring to talk about. But mostly I handle operational stuff happening in the hospital. Things like how much a specialist costs and how much it affects our income. I also deal with patients and their families. If they require intensive care such as operations, I go through what we do and how much it would cost them. Kind like a biz staff for people's lives then. You could say that. Damn, that sounds complicated and hard. That's why I'm suited for my job. Someone who gets very emotionally attached to patients would find this job pretty tough. Whereas heartless people like my friend here, only see it from a business perspective. Good point. Why do people rarely talk about your kind of job? Because most people don't really notice we exist, or think about the necessity of it. Exactly, it's an interesting job, yet no one talks about it. Maybe because most admins are just like me. We rarely talk about work outside of the hospital. I mean, it's really hard to advertise any job that's related to business. Like, yeah, uh, I'll calculate this and that, and we have to do it to maximize our income. Wink, wink. Why? For me, I just don't find any reason to. It's a patient's personal lives anyway. That's also a thing. You're not allowed. That's another breach of privacy. Such professionalism and loyalty. You should keep hold of that mindset, especially in front of this lady here. You. He needs to be at least a bit less loyal, though. Hide. You've been doing this job for a while, right? Almost 50 years now. Whoa, I didn't know that. Wait, 50 years in the same position? Uh-huh. Holy. Ask for a promotion, man. They keep offering me new positions. Mostly managerial. Take it. Not interested. Why? It's not something I want. Besides, as I have told you before, I fit perfectly in this position. But the salary must be better if you take the promotion, right? Of course. What I get at the moment is more than enough for me right now. I still get raises when I'm doing my job. I really can't figure you out. That's Gala for you. Anyway, my shift's starting soon. It was nice catching up with the both of you. Are you going to stay, Hyde? Yeah, I'm still enjoying the vibes here. Good. Everyone should be enjoying the vibes here. See you in a few weeks again. I guess. Safe trip. See you around, Skylar. And you, Freya. See you. Take her on your way. Ah, my Mr. Hyde is leaving. Our vegan vampire. Vegan or vegetarian? I think it was vegan. It's kind of hard to believe. Someone like Gala could be your best friend. We were just talking about that before you arrived. Oh, really? Man, I miss an interesting story. No. No. It's good you weren't here, Freya. So how'd you guys meet? Seriously, have to retell the story? Yes. Come on, you're not going anywhere, right? Alright then. We met at this place back when it was a bar. Whoa, I never knew Gala used to be in the army. I mean, he's got the build to be on the front line. Still though, why did he make the jump from, how should I say this, a very physical job to medic? Yeah, he's not comfortable talking about it right now. But you know why, right? Freya. You don't pry. You don't pry. This Freya, more like Freya. Are you trying to squeeze the story from me? Obviously. He doesn't want to talk about it. That's him, not you. Seriously, Freya. Come on. I won't get into details, but going to war messes with your head. Oh. You see why Gala doesn't want to talk about it, huh? I don't get it, but it must be difficult, especially back then. The only thing he was confident in was his strength, so he only did work that relied on his muscle. That would help him get over his trauma though, right? Of course not. It was the only thing that he could do. Or at least, it's the only thing he thought he could do. But you hired him for his muscle. Hey, I didn't know about all that at the time. Besides, he's good at being a bodyguard. And we weren't that close yet, so no personal feelings. I needed his strength. But then I got to be interested in him. Interested? ... I think he's a cool person. That's all. After a few months, I noticed his problem. I suggested he talk about it with someone, seek help, which he refused. No surprises there. But I kind of pushed him to do it. How? It's complicated. Eventually, he did go to get professional help. Of course, I have no idea what happened in his therapy sessions, but in the end, he found a new purpose in his life. Quit working for me. Not so long after that, he started working at a hospital. He's been in work. Oh, our first guest. It's a spaceman! Good evening, everyone. Oh boy. Good evening. It's nice to see you again.
We're also glad to see you, Barista.
By the way, I didn't catch your name the last time we visited. Do you have a name?
Name? We sure have. On Earth, please call us Neil.
We are all friends. What is that achievement? Neil.
Yes. Neil.
Is that your real name?
Oh, of course not. Due to the nature of our communication, we do not really need trivial things like names to interact. But from what we have learned here, it seems like the name Neil has a lot of associations with Earthling efforts in intergalactic exploration.
He straight up stole a name. Hold on. Exclamation mark, you know what I should do. Hide. In fact, I've been blood sober for 10 years now. Good thing for you, Hyde. Good thing you're pushing... You're paving a way to a whole new lifestyle. Currently a model pass, stock trader, entrepreneur, venture capitalist? Bleh. Neil. Friend. Only space. I get what you mean.
I believe we did not meet last time.
Oh no, Freya, poor you.
I believe we did not meet the last time you were here.
Saw you from afar when you left the coffee shop a few days ago. So, hello, my name is Freya. You say I'm a regular here.
And you, sir?
Hi.
Come here often?
For someone who doesn't live in Seattle? Yeah.
Oh, you're not from around here. Neither are we.
Where do you come from?
Far away.
By far away, you mean a few thousand miles, or more?
More. Much more. More to the point that your strange calculation system means nothing.
That sounds far away indeed. What are you doing here in Seattle? And do all your kind dress like this?
Oh, this? You chose this appearance based on an image we saw when we first arrived.
Image? Ah, the Army Gender album cover. No wonder you look familiar.
As for what you were doing, this place is a really perfect spot to practice our communication skills with Earthlings. But before that, please let us order something from the barista.
What do you want to drink tonight?
The usual, that is high side, yes? Yes.
So, anything?
Yes, we won't be able to taste the difference anyway.
You really can taste anything.
Yes.
What if I can brew a drink that can make you feel something?
Interesting promise, but we doubt you'll be able to do that.
Challenge accepted.
Please surprise us.
Right, we finally got the mint. So we can make this one. Milk, honey, and mint. See how he feels about that. Milk away. Let's see, I hope I got this right.
Thank you.
What the? Interesting. Before you ask, yes, that's how they drink.
This.
Is he angry? Wait, what?
What is this? We've never been able to taste anything in our life. But this.
I guessed right. I am smart!
This is a breakthrough. You have to report immediately. Done. Thank you so much, from all our kind.
You're one interesting person.
Thank you. That was a compliment, yes?
Normally, yes. But you can't be so sure with Freya. That definitely was the highest form of compliment. What are you, Neil?
Us? We are travelers, doing our job in the space we call Milky Way.
What kind of job?
We are tasked with a mission to spread our seeds.
You really are here to find a date. All the way from a galaxy far, far away. Sky is very big brain. Yeah, I have a big brain. This is why I can play games. Wow. Turns out pervs exist everywhere in the universe. Feeling attacked, old man? Not really. You have a valid point.
We do not understand. But we are glad if we can make you laugh.
Oh, the pleasure was mine. If I may ask, why do you have to breathe with us?
We're sorry, but that is classified information.
Aw, man.
But if you believe it is alright to share it with you tonight, thanks to this eye-opening drink from the barista.
I owe you the story. So, why? Oh no. Freya, no.
Everyone, including us and you, and everyone else, is tasked to keep the balance of the universe. But sometimes, it is hard for some civilizations to maintain balance by themselves, because unknown trends that are beyond each civilization's power can appear. And that is where we come in.
Still don't see the relation between that and impregnating us. You're quite dense, aren't you? Hey, you came here to give seeds, so a half-breed of your kind can be born on Earth.
That is correct.
The half-breeds will be half Earthling and half whatever you are.
Yes.
Assuming that you have some powers that we can't comprehend, you're trying to make sure Earth will have its own protector.
That is 100% correct.
Holy shit. You're trying to give us a superhero?
Yes, that is what your people will call the protector.
But why could you all the hassle? It sounds like a lot of work. Why not just explain this to someone? I'm sure a lot of women wouldn't mind giving birth to a superhero.
Sadly, it's not as simple.
Freya, I don't think... Imagine if some guy comes up to you in a spacesuit and is like, hey, my seed is the best seed. It will grant you a superhero. No, that's not how it works. That's not how it works.
The future protector has to be someone that loves this planet more than anything. They have to be born out of love, which we have learned. It's a very complicated feeling on Earth.
Indeed,
We have it easier back home due to the nature of our communication. We understand everyone deeply by fault. So, everyone on our planet loves each other from the moment they're born.
That sounds beautiful. And creepy.
Why?
Sounds like your planet is a giant spherical orgy.
That was a badly chosen word, but it is roughly similar to the truth.
Oh my. If what you say is true, shouldn't we help them get laid with love?
Kindness is all we need. Otherwise, we might be responsible for the birth of a super evil person instead.
I think he's laughing. Kinda cute. Well, how's the mission going so far?
You cannot say it's going well.
I'm not surprised. With how quirky and unique you are, not many women can handle that. Could you handle them, though? Me? I don't know. What do you think? You're a pretty adventurous girl. I wouldn't be surprised if you decided to go on a date. Or maybe go further. If it got you a good story. Oh, you're not offended by that? Not in the slightest. You're wrong, though. I'd go on a date with them, but I don't like to sleep around. Really. To be honest, I didn't expect that. Yeah, I get that a lot. People often mistake me for someone who gets around a lot.
Excuse me, miss. From what we gather, does it mean you're willing to breed with us in exchange for our story?
Wow, no wonder your mission isn't going well. I don't mind going out with you for a drink or dinner in exchange for stories, but only sleep with someone I'm serious about.
But our mission is serious.
It's not that. You either have to be my boyfriend or husband if you want to sleep with me.
We have heard of those terms before. Let us check them once again.
Da-da-dat. Da-da-dots. Da-da-dots.
This is very strange. According to what we found, many Earthlings mate with one person exclusively for their entire lives.
Yes, that's called commitment.
Such a strange concept. Then why, with such rules, do you still face overpopulation problems?
Cause people give more birth than needed. Now that you mention it, we don't have enough control for souls, and those in charge also don't have enough control of us. Not to mention, some races live for a very long time, so even if there are rules about having kids, and they can be strictly enforced, a lot of people still break them.
You know, Earthlings boast about the concept of free will, but we thought you kind of loved the concept of restraint and taking care of.
Oh, this reminds me of an episode on Black Mirror. No, it's not Black Mirror. I think it was Love, Sex, and Robots? A Netflix show, basically. Oh, whoops. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. And there was this episode where everyone could actually live, like, infinitely, but you're not allowed to get kids. So, and then there was this one girl, or this one woman who got a kid, actually. But stopped, like, stopped, like, getting the medicine to give her immortality. And one of the cop was, like, asking why. It's like, when you've been living for 200 years, you get bored of, like, the same old stuff. But with this, it's like they're experiencing it new again. Which is quite nice. Sorry, it made me think about that episode. I really liked that episode, though. I mean, what was he talking about?
At least that's what We know Earthlings will boast about the cause of a free will, but we thought you kind also loved the concept of restraint and taking care of the planet. At least that is what we have gathered from your information network.
Theoretically, that should be the case. But Earthlings are stupid. That's the easy way to put it.
You learned so much today. Maybe I have another question for Miss Freya.
Ask away.
How can we become your husband?
First of all, I would suggest going step by step. Most of the time, you start by dating. Boyfriends or girlfriends, you know. Before you talk about marriage.
Oh, okay. So, how can we become your boyfriend?
You could start by asking her whether she's actually single.
Understood. So, Miss Freya, are you single?
Yes, I am single.
Do you want to be a girlfriend?
No. Path to starting to date varies between people, but usually it takes some time before you want to commit yourself to someone.
Wow. Breeding process on Earth is surely extremely complicated.
Can be easier if you're a smooth talker.
Smooth talker?
Someone who good at communicating with others.
That would be really challenging for us.
Even after all that, making kids is still in a totally different league. Most women prefer it if their male partners wear condoms.
Condoms?
Something you wear to prevent pregnancy.
Why would you do their mating ritual if you do not want to have an offspring?
Pleasure.
All this information is too much to process in one evening.
So, we talked about using condoms, but how do you kind of sex? Like, seeing how you drink, a condom might be something you can't use at all. That's true. How do you do it?
We are very flexible with that. But we cannot tell you the details unless we agree to do the mating ritual.
I don't want to imagine how it's done.
Oh, you do not need to worry. We will not hurt anyone physically or mentally.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about that. Especially the mental part.
We did our research, and we tried it on the testing object we made.
What the fuck? What testing object?
It was proven.
Mental capacity of Earthlings is far more complicated than anything else on Earth, sir.
Oh, we did not know that. Being born on Earth sounds very difficult.
It is. I have to agree with that.
Anyway, thank you so much for the information you have given us tonight. It's a lot for our mission. We have to report our findings to the base.
How will I proceed with your mission with this newfound information?
We are not sure yet. It's yet to be discussed after all. It was really nice talking with y'all.
You're welcome.
We are off now.
Bye. Take care on your way, sir. That was really something. Indeed. You said the first time they came here was for a date, right? Yeah, but their date never came. And then they mistook Miss Myrtle for their date. The game developer arc? Whoa, I dread to think how that went. It was pretty awkward. But you can be angry at such naivety. I guess so. By the way, has that young woman been back since I spoke with her last time? You mean Miss Lua? Yeah, her. Oh, showing some concern now, are ya? Just curious. No, I haven't seen her since then. But her boyfriend did come a few days ago. Freya was being pretty nosy to the point that Mr. Gala joined the discussion. My. You really have a knack for starting trouble. Sadly, I have to agree with that. It's not easy to make Gala join a random conversation unless it really piques his interest, or it annoys him. I don't know how to react to that. Well, I need to catch a flight to Seoul tomorrow, so off for the day. Oh, you're leaving Seattle soon? It's only for a week or so. Be back sooner than you know. Well, but a peaceful week then. Anyway, I need to get going as well. Thank you for letting me stay without ordering anything. I didn't even notice that. You really don't care about business. She didn't order anything, but she did attract people to the coffee shop. This is one way to put it. Anyway, Freya, do you want to share a cab? Thanks, but I'm riding my bike. Alright then, see you around. Take care on your way, folks. And that was the end. Oh my god. My throat. My poor throat. I'm gonna save. Hold on. Wednesday, September 30th. Actually, let's read the news headline. Protest the rise over government treatment of Atlantic. Yeah, no shit. Yo, what the fuck? Oh, that's not good. That's no good. The Made Cars face challenge against an unexpected competitor. Mother Earth organization fights to save more forest. Good for them. Okay, save game. Save. The main menu. I'm gonna end the stream for tonight because my throat is actually starting to hurt. Alright. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Or day. Or night. Wait, night and evening is afternoon, I'd say. Just like I said earlier, it's Friday, it's weekend. Be sure to enjoy your time. Stay hydrated, yeah? See ya!